Hello and welcome all of you in my tarot reading session. My name is Eshaa and I'm a tarot reader, a Vastu consultant, and a life coach. I have been practicing tarot reading for the past almost 8 years, and today I'm again here and will try and help you with your questions and your queries through tarot readings. So let's begin. And the first question we have is from Anamika Ji. Her date of birth is 9th May 2019. Okay, that's her child's date of birth. And she would like to know the well being of her child. Okay. Okay. So, Anamika ji, I see like छोटे छोटे issues आपके बच्चे के health के साथ होते रहते हैं. The immunity is extremely low, and I would suggest for 3 months, like these winters, just be a little extra cautious and ग्रीन वेजिटेबल्स अगर हो सकता हो किसी फॉर्म में आप बच्चे को खिला सकते हैं लाइक अ प्योरी फॉर्म और मे बी मैश करके कुछ ऐसे सो दैट विल बी रियली हेल्पफुल फॉर योर चाइल्ड क्योंकि ये गाइडेंस है कि 3 मंथ्स उसका थोड़ा इम्यूनिटी लो रह सकता है बट डोंट वरी दीज 3 मंथ्स आई वुड सजेस्ट यू टू बी अ लिटिल एक्स्ट्रा केयरफुल क्योंकि दोनों कार्ड्स हमारे नंबर 3 के आए हैं एंड अपने बच्चे के माथे के ऊपर आप प्लीज केसर का तिलक जरूर लगाएं एंड कोशिश करें कि थर्सडे को शाम को 9:30 बजे के आसपास अगर आप उसके माथे पे केसर का तिलक लगाते हैं उसकी हेल्थ इम्प्रूव होना उसकी माइंड की डेवलपमेंट होना और इन जनरल उसकी हेल्थ वेलबींग के लिए बहुत अच्छा होगा सो आई होप यू प्रैक्टिस दिस एंड ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट Second question we have from Neha ji. Her date of birth is 22nd September 1993 and she wants to know when she will be getting pregnant. So, नेहा जी पॉसिबिलिटी आपकी काफी ब्राइट है extremely high possibility of you conceiving in I think these from these winters till the coming monsoons you will be having a good news anytime both the cards that I pulled out for you are extremely positive so I wish you all the very best and I hope that you get the good news as soon as possible these winters are extremely important so please do try कि आप in winters में अपनी conception के लिए जितना ट्राई हो सके आप प्लीज डॉक्टर की कंसल्टेशन से आप ट्राई कीजिए प्लीज एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी हैव फ्रॉम आयुषी जी her date of birth is 16 February 1995 she wants to know कि उनकी डिलीवरी कैसी रहेगी एंड आने वाले बच्चे की हेल्थ कैसी रहेगी सो आयुषी जी लेट्स सी आपकी डिलीवरी कैसी रहेगी Okay, there you seem to be extremely fearful. बहुत ज़्यादा आपके माइंड में टेंशन्स हैं और डिलीवरी आपकी बिल्कुल स्मूथली होगी, कोई ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं होंगी। आपने लोगों की बातें सुन के कि किसी के साथ कैसा होता है, किसी के साथ कैसा नहीं होता, आपने वो सारी चीज़ें सुन के इतना कुछ अपने माइंड में क्रिएट कर लिया कि बहुत ज़्यादा डर बैठ गया है। ये सिर्फ मन का डर बैठा हुआ है। आई डोंट थिंक कि डॉक्टर ने आपको कोई बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसे कॉम्प्लिकेशंस ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा तो ऐसा सच नहीं है, जो माइनर थोड़ी बहुत होंगी मतलब कुछ ज़्यादा ऐसे घबराने की बात नहीं है। आपकी डिलीवरी बिल्कुल ठीक रहेगी एंड आपके बेबी की हेल्थ भी ठीक रहेगी। थोड़ी-सी आपको डिलीवरी के बाद थोड़ी-सी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हो सकता है बताई जाएँ, उठने-बैठने में, खाने-पीने में थोड़े से परहेज़ हो सकता है आपको बताया जाए। यूजुअल जो हमारा एक रिकवरिंग पीरियड होता है, हो सकता है उससे रिकवरी पीरियड आपको थोड़ा-सा ज़्यादा लगे, बट एज़ सच कोई घबराने वाली बात नहीं है। सो यू कैन जस्ट रिलैक्स एंड जितना कम आप लोगों की बातें सुनेंगी कि उसके केस में ऐसा हो गया, उसके केस में ऐसा हो गया, दैट विल बी बेटर फॉर यू। सो जस्ट रिलैक्स एंड ओनली लिसन टू योर डॉक्टर and take proper precautions. There is no major complication in your delivery. So, next question we have from okay, it's Himanshi or Himanshu, 31st August 1991, and the question is when will she conceive? ओके। हिमांशी जी, कंसेप्शन हो जाएगा आपका, थोड़ा-सा टाइम लगेगा अभी। सो द कमिंग 10 मंथ्स आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप अपने ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा मेंटली अपने आप को प्रेशराइज़ ना करें कि कंसेप्शन बस हो ही जाना चाहिए, जल्दी होना चाहिए। प्लीज़ डू नॉट प्रेशराइज़ योरसेल्फ मेंटली एंड फिज़िकली एज़ वेल। These 10 months are, I would suggest they are basically to take care of your mental and emotional health first and then to try for the conception. So these 10 months, please dedicate them to yourself and then plan the pregnancy. So possibly आपका जो line of treatment भी है, that also needs to change. Let me check. Yes. सो अभी आप जो भी आप मेथड अपना रहे हैं प्रेगनेंसी का, वेदर इट्स विद एनी एडवाइस ऑफ डॉक्टर या फिर आप नेचुरल प्रोसीजर से चल रहे हैं, सो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप थोड़ा सा लाइन ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट अपना चेंज करें एंड उसमें आपकी प्रेगनेंसी जल्दी होने के ज़्यादा चांसेस हैं। बट 10 months आई वुड स्टिल सजेस्ट यू टू टेक मोर केयर ऑफ योर मेंटल हेल्थ। बहुत ज़्यादा आपने अपने आप को ओवरबर्डन फील करा लिया है एंड इट्स बिकम लाइक अ टू डू लिस्ट टास्क कि बस हो जाना चाहिए। सो जस्ट रिलैक्स एंड सेकंड कंसल्टेशन या किसी से सेकंड मेथड के बारे में भी आप बात कर सकते हैं। अडॉप्ट अ सेकंड वे एज वेल। सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी हैव from Rashmi ji. Her date of birth is 29th July 1990 and her chance she wants to know her chances of doing government job after her delivery. Okay. There is a very high possibility, Rashmi ji. बहुत ज़्यादा एक high possibility है। आप डेफिनेटली प्लीज़ प्रिपेयर कीजिए अपनी गवर्नमेंट जॉब के लिए बिकॉज़ एक शिफ्ट, एक मूव आपके कार्ड्स पे डेफिनेटली दिखा रहा है एंड ये कमिंग जो बहुत एक इनिशियल मंथ्स ऑफ समर्स में हो सकता है आपके पास अच्छी अपॉर्च्युनिटीज़ फॉल इन करने लग जाएँ एंड आपका कहीं मुझे लगता है एक शिफ्ट ऑफ base shifting bhi hai. Maybe you'll have to shift your place also for it. So all the very best to you for the delivery and as well as your job. So do try for it. There is a extreme high possibility of you getting through it. All the very best. Next question we have from Jaspreet Kaurji, and inka date of birth है 27 September 1991 and she is already pregnant. Okay, her 9th month has started and she wants to know whether she will be delivering in the month of December or January. Okay, so what is the possibility for December and the possibility for January? So there is दोनों ही months काफी bright आए हैं, but I assume कि डिलीवरी आपकी दिसंबर में हो जानी चाहिए। जनवरी के भी कार्ड्स आपके काफ़ी ब्राइट है, बट यू आर मोस्ट लाइकली टू बिकम अ हैप्पी मदर एंड लाइक अ हैप्पी सेट ऑफ पेरेंट्स आई सी इन द मंथ ऑफ December. So all the very best to you. You will soon be delivering a baby. So yes, December is the month for you. And next question we have is from Manu Arora. Her date of birth is 11th May 1992 and she wants to know her chances of getting transferred to her hometown. Okay. चांसेस आपके हैं मन्नू जी, अगर आपने उस पे काम किया है तो एंड यू अप्लाइड, वेरी ब्राइट चांसेस मनु जी। आप प्लीज़ अपने ट्रांसफ़र के लिए अप्लाई कीजिए एंड जिस भी हायर अथॉरिटी से आपको परमिशन लेने की या कोई भी पेपर सबमिशन आपको करने की ज़रूरत है, आप प्लीज़ वो कीजिए और बहुत ही जल्दी हो सकता है आपको ये न्यूज़ मिल जाए कि आपकी ट्रांसफ़र आपके होम टाउन में हो गई है। सो आई एम एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी टू सी दिस स्प्रेड फॉर यू। ये बहुत ब्राइट स्प्रेड है आपके लिए। ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट टू यू। Next question we have is from Ashwini Patil. इनका डेट ऑफ बर्थ है 19th October 1988. She is 6 months pregnant and she wants to know about the health of the baby. Okay. Okay, so थोड़ा आपकी हेल्थ में मुझे लग रहा है that there is a little up and down thing that keeps happening. Sometimes you feel that the health is going fine, and then suddenly like something or the other just keeps happening, and you have to maintain a lot of balance in your mind and your body to work throughout the day. It's majorly like a water imbalance, and otherwise आपके बेबी की हेल्थ आज सच बहुत ज़्यादा तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट लाइक थोड़ा सा बैलेंस मेंटेन करने की ज़रूरत है. आई वुड सजेस्ट यू टू whenever you drink water, so just rub your hands for 2 to 3 seconds and hold the glass of water in your hand and just affirm that I'm healthy, my body is healthy, my mind is healthy, my baby is healthy. Affirm this a few times in your mind and then drink that water. That will help create a balance in in your body, because it's majorly a water disbalance what I can see. But as such, there is nothing majorly to worry. You just need to take a little bit of precautions for the coming 2 months. Other than that, there is no major problem. एंड हो सकता है बस मैक्सिमम ये कि आपकी जो डिलीवरी है वो नॉर्मल होने की बजाय हो सकता है सी सेक्शन हो. सो दैट इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, बट एज सच देर इज नो कॉम्प्लिकेशन की बहुत ज़्यादा घबराने वाली बात है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सो यू कैन रिलैक्स एंड डू ड्रिंक वाटर after you affirm it few times. That will really help you bring a peace of mind also in your head. Okay, so next question we have is from Kajal, and her date of her child's date of birth is 11th November 2021. Oh, that's like a really small child. So Kajal ji wants to know about the health of her child. So it's a really newborn child. Okay, Kajal ji, थोड़ा सा you'll have to be a little careful with your child's health. थोड़ा सा बच्चा मुझे लगता है अभी वीक है. थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा कि उसकी हेल्थ आपको, उसकी सारी डेवलपमेंट्स आपको बहुत ही इन टाइम उसके माइलस्टोन नज़र आए. बट आई थिंक इफ यू कंज्यूम थिंग्स दैट आर रेड इन कलर, बिकॉज़ आई एम श्योर आप अभी बेबी को फीड करा रहे होगे. So if you consume things that are red in color, like carrots, tomatoes, and even beetroot, that will help your baby's health get better, because he will also be consuming all these things through you. So do take that, and so ज़्यादा ऐसे वो नहीं है, but yes, you just need to be a little bit careful, like a little extra care. कई बच्चे होते हैं ना जिनको बहुत जल्दी जैसे थोड़ा-सा ज़ुकाम लग जाता है, या चेस्ट कंजेशन हो जाता है. You just need to be a little careful with that. थोड़ा अब जैसे इतना स्मॉग है, so just make sure कि जैसे ह्यूमिडिफायर आपने कमरे में चलाया हो. जैसे हम लोग अगर नॉर्मल जो प्रिकॉशंस लेते हैं, आप उससे थोड़ा-सा एक्स्ट्रा लीजिए. जैसे अगर इफ somebody is coming to meet your baby, make sure that they are not holding your baby very close to themselves. So just maintain a little distance. थोड़ा सा for 6 months I should say, थोड़ा सा इसकी immunity और अच्छे से build हो जाएगी. So that will be better for the child. Don't let the child just go in each and every hand. Just be a little careful with that. Other than that, after 6 months things will get much better. So it's just for 6 months that you have to be a little extra careful. And next question we have is from Kiranji. Her date of birth is 5th December 1986, and that is her second pregnancy. She wants to know about her health and her delivery since there was a complication in her first delivery due to BP. Okay. Okay. So, Kiranji, Kiranji, you will have to take a little care for this pregnancy as well. The cards suggest you कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा physical activity ना करें and थोड़ा bed rest जो आपको required है आप वो ज़रूर करें एंड जो लास्ट के आपके कुछ महीने आएँगे उसमें हो सकता है आपको डॉक्टर थोड़ा-सा रेस्ट के लिए बोल दे, सो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट। इन जनरल भी अगर आपको बेड रेस्ट नहीं भी बोला जाता दैट्स वेरी गुड, बट थोड़ी-सी फिज़िकल एक्टिविटी जो आपकी है डेली रूटीन में जस्ट कीप अ चेक ऑन दैट कि आप ज़रूरत से ज़्यादा फिज़िकल एक्टिविटी नहीं कर रहे हैं। योर बॉडी कैन नॉट टेक सो मच हाइपर एक्टिविटीज़। सो प्लीज़ uh, the kind of rest that your body demands, make sure that you give your body that kind of rest, otherwise फिर डॉक्टर हो सकता है आपको बेड रेस्ट के लिए बोल दे। So please in your daily routine, like taking small steps and not walking at a very fast pace and not doing things at a very fast pace is required. So take precautions from today so that you have a smooth pregnancy. All the very best to you. And emotional baggage definitely आपका भी दिख रहा है, so it's not necessary that the way you have gone through the first pregnancy, second pregnancy भी ऐसी होगी. It is nothing but an emotional baggage that you're thinking and you're very very fearful of that. Just release that, because every experience, every day is a new day. Every experience is a new experience. We learn and we grow. No two experiences are same. So you have already experienced a tough pregnancy and you've learned, you've grown from it. It is not going to repeat the same way. Okay? So just release this emotional pressure from your head as well. The next question we have is from um, Prajasini, and her date of birth is 7th September 1995. And she's asking that will she ever become a mother? Okay. Prajasini, I see that you seem to be extremely hopeless right now and like really, really disheartened. But don't worry, it's not that you will not become a mother. There is always, silver light in the gray clouds as well. So you've taken it like really, really to your heart that, the things that have happened to you in the past. So please give yourself time to overcome it. It's not that you will not become a mother, but I don't see it happening very soon. Okay. So do not pressurize yourself and take care of your emotional health, because all your cards that I have pulled out till now show that there is your emotional health has gone for a toll after you've experienced what all like in the past. So take care of yourself. It's not that you will not become a mother. Of course you have all the potential and all the capabilities to become a very very good mother, but I don't see it happening very soon. And it's, you can say, approximately 6 to 8 months. I don't see it happening. Possibly we can get in touch, 6 to 8 months later and see what are the chances then. So this is the guidance for 6 to 8 months that I have pulled out for you. So don't lose hope and work on your mental health. That is very very important. And also I would like to tell all the users and the viewers that who want a personal reading from me can get in touch through Milo from Milo app and book a personal session for a personal reading there, because I won't be able to take up all the questions in one session. So, the next question we have is from Carrie, and her date of birth is 7th October 1992. She is already pregnant, and there are some complications. She wants to know whether her pregnancy will be healthy or not. Okay, so Carrie, your pregnancy is going to be healthy. I do see like complications there, but please keep your hopes high, keep your faith high, and just believe in your God, and your God will not let you down. Okay, so please don't worry, and have faith. Your pregnancy, whatever the complications are going you are going through right now, will end. You will have a good delivery, and your baby's health is also going to be good, so don't worry so much. And the next question we have is from Pratibha ji, and her date of birth is 31st January 1995. Okay, she's already pregnant with twins, and she is concerned about the health of her babies. Okay, okay. So, yes, Pratibha ji, uh, the health of your babies overall is good. Only, one child seems to be like a little weaker than the other one, which is quite obvious and quite normal in, a pregnancy holding twins. But overall, there is. Yeah. So just one child, I would say the health of one child is a little weaker than the other one, which again I said is very common and very usual. But on the whole, the both the children are doing pretty well. So you might have to deliver them a little early, before time, and it's a beautiful card for you. So yes, you will soon be delivering two healthy babies. Just one child will be needing extra care, so just be a little aware of that. Other than that, everything is okay. I think we are getting questions. Okay, and next question we have is from Minakshi. Her date of birth is 27th September 1989, and she wants to have some guidance for her finance in future. And future as in I'm taking 6 months future. Okay, so Minakshi ji, your financial thing in future, like the coming 6 months, is a little challenging. हो सकता है छोटे छोटे खर्चे आपके ऐसे आ जाए, like just petty expenses can just come up, and those can be a little unavoidable. That is the only thing. But overall, let me see. Overall, I see you people doing quite okay. कहीं न कहीं मुझे लगता है जैसे किसी के साथ पार्टनरशिप होने के अभी किसी काम में हो सकता है चांसेस हों, or maybe like a little renovation in the house. But yeah, your finances seem to be pretty okay. Just that the coming 5 to 6 months will be a little flooded with petty expenses. So you can take care of that. And other than that, your finances are pretty fine. Next question we have is from Purnima ji, and she's already pregnant, and her date of birth is 27th January 1989. She wants to know about her relationship with her spouse and her in-laws. Okay. Okay. So yes, Purnima ji, I do see you have gone through a lot, and there has been a lot of backstabbing that has been happening, with you, and it's quite disappointing, and especially when you're pregnant. But in future also, I would suggest you not to keep your expectations really high from the relationship with your in-laws and people around. I would rather suggest you to work on the relationship you are having with yourself. For example, if you think that people around you are not respecting you, so I would ask you to, ask yourself that, Purnima, do you respect yourself? Where is it that you are disrespecting yourself? If people around you are not listening to you, just check with yourself that are you listening to your inner voice? Because um, it's how do I put it to you, that the relationship you have with yourself is the reflection that you see around. If your relationship with yourself is not healthy, you are going to see the reflection in each and every relationship around you, and especially the ones who are living with you. So if you feel disrespected, if you feel that people don't see your worth, check with yourself, ask yourself that, do you see your worth? Do you really love yourself? Do you really want to be yourself, your best friend? Just ask these questions to yourself and see which thing needs to be worked upon, and work on that. Eventually then relationships around will be better. So it's your responsibility, and your first relationship which is there with you, and people oftenly neglect it and do not work on it, and that is your relationship with your own self. So please be gentle with yourself. Listen to what your intuition says. Just meditate on it for 5 minutes and see what is it that you need to work on yourself, so that you are at peace within. And eventually you will see things falling in place. Okay? So, my suggestion to you is that do not keep your expectations high from people outside you. See what you need to do for yourself, to yourself. Okay? And then you will see eventually everything happening in place. So please take care, and in this process just be gentle with yourself, because people around you, or situations, environment already are there to make you feel a little sad or a little low about yourself, but at least you be there for yourself and stand there when nobody else is. So that self-worth and self-pride needs to be developed within you. Okay? And next question we have is from Manju. And her date of birth is 26 August 1991, and she needs guidance related to her career. Okay, so Manjuji, uh, I would suggest things will go as per what you have planned, but not as per your pace, because आपके लिए जो card आया है, that is the strength. You need to be a little patient. Things will happen, but slowly. So, whatever timeline you are giving yourself for your career, I would suggest you to make it a little flexible and not be extremely harsh on yourself or rigid with the timeline, because you might need to just push those timelines and those goals for future, because things will take time. You need to be patient with yourself, but don't worry. It's a very positive card. It does give results, but with time. Okay, so, all the very best to you. And I think we'll just quickly take a few more questions. We have got a question from Sanya Sabrawal, and her date of birth is 21st October 1991. And her question is that when will she get married? Is it going to be a love or arranged marriage? Okay, Sanya Sabrawal. Mm, what are the chances of her getting married? Okay. Okay. So Sanya, for the first, I would say, like, the coming 5 months are not the appropriate months to look for a perfect match. After 5 months, I do see you getting married, and possibility of love marriages and arranged marriage is almost equal. So if you get married to like if you get married in an arranged setup, it is going to be like you possibly be getting married to a little elder person. But yes, love marriage also is on the cards, so the possibility is equally bright. But I would suggest you to look for the match after 5 months. These 5 months are not very appropriate, very bright to look for the perfect match. So, all the very best. But yes, just be a little patient for the coming 5 months. And I think this is the last question that we'll take for the session. It is from Kanupriya, and her date of birth is 26 September 1979. And she wants to know when will she get married, and also wants to know about the financial situation. Okay, so Kanupriya, let's just see when will you get married. Okay, so Kanupriya, I see you. I don't see a very high possibility in the coming 6 to 8 months. Maybe we can check after that, related that what is kept in store for you for marriage. But let's check what is your financial future. Okay, so financially, I do see you expanding your things and growing and looking for other prospects, how you can do very well in your career. It's a very very positive card, and it talks about a stable career also. So yes, that is definitely there. But for marriage, I would suggest you to still, it's not a very apt time to look for a right companion for yourself in the coming 6 to 8 months. So just be a little patient with yourself, and try expanding on your career and your work area, and see what is there for you in store there. And after 6 months, maybe then you can again start for looking in prospects for yourself. So, all my viewers, these were the questions that I could possibly manage in today's session. But as always, I will always give you a small tip that is very generic and very, very helpful for each one of you. So, it's a very simple thing. Uh, like taking salt water bath weekly. So just add like a handful of salt in your bathing water, and with an intention that every negativity and every evil eye that is on you is getting washed away. And take this bath weekly. People who are suffering from any illness or any mental issue or any haziness in thoughts, I would suggest them to take this salt water bath every day for at least 21 days. And if you still feel it's there, then you can take it up till 40 days. And it's extremely, extremely effective. It helps you cleanse your aura, it helps you cleanse the energy level around you, it helps you stay away from negativity and evil eye as well. So it keeps all sorts of negativity away from you. It is extremely simple. You can do it with yourself, with your children, and you can also suggest it to other family members whom you think it is required for. A simple salt water bath can bring massive change in your energy level. You once you do it, you will know it, and you will experience it for yourself. And all the very best to you, and thank you so much for participating in this session. I look forward to meet you in personal session. You can book the personal session through Milo app, and we can meet then one to one and answer more of your queries and share more remedies with you. Thank you so much, everybody.